Thank you for tuning in. Welcome on a Tuesday, July 5th. I hope you all guys had a fabulous 4th of July celebration. I certainly did with my family. That being said, the video is much requested. I had a lot of explanation to a lot of my clients. So again, a fabulous reason to have one here as well for a lot of you out there who do listen to me. And if you're new to the channel, please do like and subscribe. I love to get you the information, the most complex tax situations in the simplest of the way. And then if you have any questions, feel free to leave it in the comment section. I try my best to get back to you in case there are any clarifications ever needed. So, advanced child tax credit. That is the hot topic. Starts in less than 2 weeks. And what a better way to start the month than get you some lowdown on that information. I'm sure a lot of you have like a basic concept and some more than the other. So it'll just depends where you are with this information as to how useful this video will be for you. Then again, if there is something that I forgot to mention or something you listened and just wasn't clear on it, feel free in the comment section to ask me and I will get back to you with that. So let's start. As you all know, we're looking at an advanced child tax credit for under a certain income limit. 3,600 for kids under the age of 6. Let me clarify, it's not 6, it's under the age of 6. And then 3,000 for 6 to 17. Now it kind of comes down to $300 monthly for the under the age of 6 kids and $250 for 6 to 17 additional. Keep in mind, this is not an ongoing process. This is only and absolutely only for the tax year 2021. And since this was supposed to be a year for the entire year, but we're already in July, so the way the monthly will work at the end of the day is going to be a monthly payment for 6 months. And the rest of the 6 months will go into your 2022 tax return, assuming you did get the payments and not opt out of the system. I will explain that in a little bit. So, like I said, 6 months, additional 300 for the age of less than 6 for your child, additional 250 for 6 to 17. Now, the way the income limitations work on this one is that we are looking at $75,000 for single. We are looking at $112,500 for head of households and $170,000 for household married filing joint returns. Now, there is a phase out limit for this. I'm sorry, let me correct it. For married filing joint is $150,000, not $160. The phase out, it's $50 for every thousand that you may make above this limit. So essentially, we're looking at about $95,000 for single filers and $170 for the married filing joint filers. So if you're more than that, you're kind of phased out. So that being said, don't you worry about people who are over that. So if you're one of those people whose household income is, let's say, 200 for single or above 400,000 for married joint, you still get the standard 2,000. That remains. This is essentially just the extra that the government is putting on the table for people who can certainly utilize it. Now, it starts July 15th. There is a portal where you will get a chance to get the payments, opt out of these payments, make or correct your bank statement so you make sure the money is coming to the correct amount, current bank account, and also for anybody who doesn't want to deal with the monthly thing. They'd rather just have it at the end of the year when they file taxes. And also I'll tell you why some of you may want to do that. Now, you must have, a lot of you, I'm pretty sure, got a letter in the mail from the IRS saying you qualify for the payments and then jumping in excitement that you did. Well, not really. Pretty much they send it to everybody across the field that they had tax returns on, informing them. It was a more of information, not really your qualification, because that will depend on your income tax filed numbers when you do that in 2022 for the tax year 2021. There is a non-filer tool. So for households who probably think they don't have to file taxes or tax return because they're under the limit or whatever be the reason, their Social Security but you still, let's say, taking care of your grandkids or nieces or nephews, whatever be the case, but you're not filing. There is a non-filer tool where you can go and still put in your information, update your bank account to make sure you do, as long as they are valid social security number recipients under this age group and you're taking them on your tax return, that you get the payment. I will make sure all these links are in the comment section below, so please take a look at that. So like I said, why would you want to opt out? There's a very good situation, like I have with some of my clients who are kind of like borderline. They may qualify with that 150 to 170 kind of income. On the other hand, there are some who they just don't know. A lot of them are on sales, a lot of them have commission, a lot of them have side businesses, so you never know where you will be at the end of the year. Keep in mind, if you do get the payment, because let's say you thought you qualified and they gave you the monthly payments, come 2022, you file the return for the tax year 2021, and you are above the phase out. Well, you will have to return this money. So at the end of the day, let's not kind of do pre-celebrations when this money may have to go out, considering you are one of those people whose income fluctuates. So unless you are literally a married filing joint at $100,000, you win a lottery, well, in that case, child payments are not your headache, but the radar on the income may not move over the 150 under normal circumstances. So of course, you're in the clear. On the other hand, if you are between the 150 to 170, or you may be on the lower end, but you are sure something will come up, or you're working on something and the income will go up, you have the filer tool to go out there and say you opt out. Now, that doesn't mean you will not get the money if you were to qualify. All you're doing is not having the headache to, let's say, if you took it and you didn't qualify, you can do it with your tax return, just like it happened with the stimulus. Even if you didn't get it when you filed your return, you were able to claim, okay, this is what I should have, this is what I did not get, whether you had a new child or whatever. Similar applies here. You will be able to go back and claim, okay, I should have qualified, I didn't take it, or I opted out, and that amount will work out on your return. Either way, because this credit is supposed to be for 1 year and the payments are just starting in July, the way the math works, you will have either $1,500 for the child 6 to 17 or $1,800 child under 6 by the time December hits. So the other 50% anyways will be claimed on your return. So it's not something you're getting the entire portion of it. Half of it would be later gratification. That's not happening right now. So now it's up to you whether you want to wait on the rest of the payment as well, or you rather just have it right now. There are people who definitely need and can utilize this money, so please definitely do that. Also, the system is pretty neat in terms of you have an option to go and opt out any month that you want. I will have those deadlines again in the comment section. It's a neat picture by the IRS, which basically says for which month is your last day to opt out for the next month's payment. Like for July 15th, if you haven't already opted out as of June 28th, you're getting the payment. So that they have that scheduled for every month. So definitely look out for that. Also, like I said, I will have a link to the non-filer tool. I'll have a link to the filer tools where you can update your bank information as well, which there wasn't earlier. So now you do, in case you ended up changing your bank account, or you didn't have first earlier, your last year return was based on a check refund, or if you owed money, you mailed in a check instead of a bank detail. This is your opportunity to go in and put that information for the same. So all of this portal information, I will have it in the comment section for you. That being said, this is a big overview. Anything more than that, I'm not sure at this point. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment section. I will reply. This was more like a focus, so you get a good idea of what's exactly is happening. Again, if you like the way I deliver this message to you, please do like and subscribe. I'll keep these rolling. And if you already listen to my videos, as you know, I like to end them with a positive quote. The one I found today is by Socrates. Goes like this: the secret of change is to focus all of your energy not on fighting the old, but on building the new. You guys have a great Tuesday, and I will see you